Peace, y'all. Welcome to another astrological astronomical update with your girl Sunshine Monet L. Today is Tuesday, April 4th, 2023. We are starting the day off at a 96% waxing gibbous moon, still in that moon of regeneration where you'll be getting that karmic receipts for all the energy you've been putting in or lack thereof. Keep building, keep working, y'all. The moon rising at 6:03 p.m. and will be setting at 6:11 a.m. We are in the Virgo zodiac with this energy, so we're materializing with the building, right? Because that's the earth energy. On top of that, being analytical, really paying attention to the details. We're talking about priorities, your pentacles, your business, contracts, and bonds with that second house, right? We're talking about your relationships and forgiveness and, your heart chakra energy. That's what we're building on today. And we're being analytical with the vibes. The sun rising at 6:38 a.m. and will be setting at 7:26 p.m. The International Space Station is visible from 8:46 p.m. to 8:53 p.m. We can wave hi to our friends over in the Triangulum constellation. Our two dog stars in alignment today, Sirius, which is in the major Canis above, and Procyon, which is in the minor Canis below. And these two stars we know are man's best friend. They're giving off that energy of warrior-like energy, being quick-minded, a good talker, a bit of combative with your verbal language, and just work on being hot-tempered if you already are in that energy. Sirius is our spiritual sun, so this is giving us God's protection. So if you have to move in this space, just know you are protected, but find balance in it if you're always in this space. You know what I'm saying? Saturn has this early visibility today at 5 a.m. It'll be 10 degrees above the east horizon line, and you'll be able to spot the Titan moon if you were up this morning. Messier 94, which is a galaxy that we have, have been at midnight, and it's coming from the Canis Venatici constellation. For all my people that are trying to catch all those galaxies, we would have been able to do that this morning, but you'll definitely probably be able to do it again tonight. Vesta enters the Aries constellation at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be at 30 degrees 0 minutes Pisces. So now we have, that'll be like a little rough period at that time. The beginning of the day, your passion might be a little difficult because we are at that difficult space, being at 30 degrees. But once we enter that Aries energy, is new beginnings thereafter. If it seems like staying in your passion and doing your passion during, business hours seem a little like, it's not really working, that's probably what it is. Just let this energy buffer out, and then you come into new beginnings for sticking with it. Kudos to you. Also, I wanted to get into some historical facts today. We got some cool things that happened in the past on April 4th. In 1887, the first woman mayor was elected. This is in the U.S. as Susanna M. Salter. She was the mayor of Ogun, Kansas. April 4th, 1949, this is coming into our contracts and bonds with, that seventh house energy Saturn is in, and Oya. 12 nations signed a treaty creating NATO, which is the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. And these nations united for a common military defense against the threat of expansion by the Soviet, Russian, and Western Europe. April 4th, 1968, our civil rights leader, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., was shot and killed by a sniper in Memphis, Tennessee. Today is Dorothea Dick's birthday, and Japanese Admiral Isoroku Yamamoto's birthday as well. So happy, solar return to those historical figures. Also, in 1906, Mount Vesuvius erupted. In 1964, the Beatles held an unprecedented record of 12 positions in the Billboard Hot 100 singles chart. I don't know if I ever heard about any other artist doing that. That's pretty cool. In 1973, on April 4th, New York's World Trade Center was completed. And in 2006, on April 4th, Saddam Hussein was charged with genocide. So those are some historical facts on what happened on this day. You can go back and look at the planetary placements on that day. Do your due diligence. It's a fun time. Happy day of Ogun, y'all. Ogun not only rules over Tuesday, but it rules over your solar plexus chakra, where your willpower, your confidence, and your courage comes from. And not only do we have Vesta in the tropical, which is your mind, now we have your passion come into your heart as well, giving you those new beginnings. Also new beginnings as you turn your wounds into a superpower, as you tap into that Aries energy of divine Amazonian feminine energy, and you receive your generosity and your wisdom from those experiences. Also bring your decision-making mind and your experiences in this new beginning energy as well. And here are the zodiac energies of other cultures. Today is the last day of family in the West African. And also make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. We did the planetary forecast yesterday for April 3rd to the 21st. And here's what they have on your altar during Aries season on a Tuesday and under this moon of regeneration. If you would like any custom items, please reach out to your girl. I I also do astrology and numerology chart readings for groups, one-on-one, families, all that. You can also join the Cosmic Coven, our spiritual support group, which is the wellness program that I have with you guys. And make sure you nominate your healers.